Hi, I'm Doug Herbert from Lexus College, and today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2016 RX. I'm going to point out 10 things that you need to know about this new and exciting vehicle. First and foremost is the unique Lexus design. All new sheet metal. You can see a much more angular design to the Lexus signature spindle grille, much more bold and aggressive. Look, this one is an F-Sport vehicle, so by nature it's going to have some more accents to it, but even the non-F-Sport vehicle, very aggressive front. The headlights on the vehicle, this one in particular, are bi-LED headlamps, so you'll see to incorporate our Arrowhead design daytime running lights. The bi-LEDs are both high and low beam LEDs. There's an available premium triple beam LED package, which will give you 3 unique LED L-shaped design, tying in that Lexus L-Finesse design philosophy. Down below, we have fog lamps that are LED as well, and with that triple beam headlamps, you're also going to have cornering lamps that'll activate with steering inputs, LED as well with that. As you move down the side of the vehicle, you'll notice this character line connecting the spindle grille at the front of the vehicle moves all the way down the back side of the vehicle to the rear and actually incorporates the spindle shape in the rear of the vehicle. We'll take a look at that when we get there as well. You'll notice this being F-Sport badging, also the graphite finish F-Sport wheel, it's unique to this vehicle itself, blacked out mirrors. And even on the lower rocker panel, you'll notice some sculpting with this angular kind of shape, again, kind of giving a more bold, muscular look to the vehicle itself. One of the unique side features is this floating roofline here. Actually gives the impression of motion within the vehicle. Again, very unique and differentiating the RX from some of its competitors out there. At the back, LED lights abound as well. On the side, aero stabilizing fins help with airflow management around the vehicle. L-shaped design with the tail lamps. Again, LEDs. LED would be in the premium package vehicle. This is a regular light bulb, but then the premium package features LEDs here, as well as LED illumination for the turn signal itself. So at the back here, this is what I was talking about with the spindle shape design carrying through to the rear of the vehicle. So again, a very complete, cohesive package. The chief designer and his team, I think, have done an awesome job with really bringing this vehicle to life, giving it some character, and adding a little more aggressiveness to the vehicle in a good way. One of the unique features available is the touch-free power rear door. This option allows, as long as you have the key in your hand or on your person, to actually just hold your hand over top the upper emblem. You hear a tone, remove your hand, and up goes the door. I think it's a great convenience feature. If your hands are full, you can actually even use your elbow or something of that nature to activate this. Again, it is one of many ways to open the car. You can still use the traditional key fob. You can use underneath the trim garnish as well. And you could, of course, inside the vehicle, open up the trunk that way. Another available feature for the 2016 RX is Lexus Safety System Plus. This utilizes the millimeter wave radar camera in the front of the vehicle, as well as the monocular camera. It actually will look at in front of the vehicle and determine if there's an imminent accident. It'll notify the driver, let them know that there's something in front. Ideally, they'll brake in time. If not, automatic braking will engage to stop the vehicle. Pedestrian detection utilizes that monocular camera. It's actually looking ahead, seeing if there's silhouettes of a pedestrian, and will actually similarly notify the driver that there's something up there, and ideally they'll stop, otherwise it'll employ automatic braking. Another system within Lexus Safety System Plus is all-speed dynamic radar cruise control. Again, using that millimeter wave radar, it's actually reading in front of the vehicle. Once you've set a distance, a following distance, it'll actually manage that distance. If the vehicle in front of you slows, the system slows, and actually if the car in front actually comes to a stop, with the dynamic radar cruise control, it'll actually slow the car to a complete stop. You'll re-engage it by either using the cruise control stalk or stepping on the accelerator pedal. As well, we have intelligent high beams. So late at night, you got your high beams on. The system will actually, once it sees preceding light, whether it be oncoming traffic or you come up behind another vehicle, it'll actually dim the light to low beams. As soon as that light source dissipates, it'll then turn the lights back up to high beam. The last system in Lexus Safety System Plus is lane keep assist. With that, what the vehicle will actually do, once you've engaged dynamic radar cruise control, it will then read the lines on the road alongside of you, and it'll determine if the vehicle is going to move out of the lane. It'll actually wind up correcting it and keeping you within the lane. So that's lane keep assist. That you have to have dynamic radar cruise control activated. If Dynamic Radar Cruise Control isn't activated, you have lane departure alert with steering assist. That again is reading the lanes and will actually react to you going out of the lane, give you a little torque steer back into the lanes. So again, assisting you, keeping you within those lanes. For 2016, the RX 350 gets an increase in horsepower. It goes from 270 horsepower up to 295 horsepower and still allows for use of regular unleaded fuel. For the RX 450H we have here, horsepower has increased 13 horsepower, bringing up to a 308 horsepower. So for 2016, the RX is available in both the RX 350, which is our gas-powered vehicle, as well as an RX 450H for the hybrid, fuel-efficient, environmentally friendly buyer. The RX 350, of course, is available in various grades. We offer a premium package, a luxury package, and for the person that wants something very sporty and aggressive looking, we offer the F-Sport. New for 2016 with the RX 450H, again offering premium and luxury, but you can actually also opt for F-Sport package as well. So you can be both environmentally friendly and also have a sporty, fun to drive hybrid. Once you get inside the RX, you can tell it's an all new environment. The car features a horizontal dash design with a lot of nice touch, soft materials up top. You also notice stitching as well, adding to that craftsmanship. And even the trim pieces are very kind of more modern feel to it. In the F-Sport vehicle here, we have scored aluminum trim. It's also in the center console and on the door panels themselves as well. Now, depending on the vehicle itself, premium package offers a variety of trims. We offer matte bamboo. There's also walnuts, and then also linear dark mocha wood. Luxury package has its own interior trim. It features the gray sapele wood with aluminum. The gray sapele is actually over top of aluminum trim, and by use of lasers, our partners at Yamaha actually etched lines in there, giving a very kind of old world yet modern look to that trim piece. The front cup holder allows you to actually place a bottle, and of course it's a very tall object. You push down and the floor of that cup holder goes down. Need it to go back to its regular level, there's a push button and that raises the floor to the cup holder. The seats in the RX have been much improved. Actually, the seat cushion length has been increased, again accommodating larger length individuals. Also too, just much more supportive and comfortable. F-Sport interior has its own unique F-Sport seat design. It features injection foam molds that actually are injected into the outer seat cover and fill from the inside, so there's no nooks and crannies, again giving a very supportive seat. For those vehicles that are non-F-Sport, we offer Nulux as the standard interior in both black and gray. We also offer, of course, leather. Premium package gives you 2 leather choices in addition to the black and gray. You can do parchment, and you can also do a new color called Noble Brown. Luxury package then offers semi-aniline leather in those 4 color choices. The RX has an all-new steering wheel. It's a 3-spoke design. Some would say it's somewhat LFA inspired. Left-hand side, you're going to have volume controls for audio. You're also going to have telephone and the voice command button. On the right-hand side, we feature our controls for the MID, multi-information display, as well as if the vehicle is equipped with lane departure alert or lane keep assist, and the pre-collision system, Dynamic Radar Cruise Control. You'd find those functions over here on the right side as well. This is F-Sport, so you got the F-Sport badging as well as perforated leather. In the other packages, the premium and luxury package, you can opt for wood steering wheel as well. That would color coordinate with the interior trim of your choice. Navigation is available in the RX. You can either opt for the standard 8-inch display with navigation, or you can get the 12.3-inch display we have here. One of the unique features about this is it actually allows the map to be enlarged so it fills the full 12.3-inch display itself. Very impressive, so you can see the road well ahead with your navigation system. Also, for quick access, we have 5 shortcut items. We could go into our climate, phone, if it was connected, fuel consumption, and climate control. When we want to get back into full screen, just click on the button and back to full screen mode. Also with the navigation system, the remote touch controller has been enhanced. We actually see the return of our enter buttons on both the left and right hand side of the controller, as well as a return button. Again, adding to the usefulness of the feature. And the palm rest with the remote touch actually allows you to store something such as an iPod or an MP3 player, so it's out of the way. And Lexus Inform, of course, you would expect to find it in the RX, and actually there's some enhancements to it. So of course we have Lexus App Suite, which allows us to utilize things like Pandora, Slacker, iHeartRadio, even Yelp, and destination search. But also too, for 2016 with the RX, we also have Lexus Inform Service Connect. The beauty of that is it actually allows the guests to be more connected with the vehicle, get things like vehicle health reports, maintenance notifications, and the dealer, if they decide, they can have the dealer actually contact them to let them know that their vehicle is due for an upcoming service. Again, adding to that convenience and luxury you would expect from owning a Lexus. For 2016, the RX also gets Drive Mode Select. On the RX 350 and RX 450h, you have 3 modes: Normal, Eco, for those wanting to maximize fuel efficiency, Sport, for those wanting to have a little more fun. It's actually going to affect the throttle response, giving a little more sporty response, and also the electric power steering, tightening it up a little bit. If you get an F Sport, you're going to get, of course, Eco mode, Normal mode, but Sport is going to be Sport S and Sport S Plus. Sport S Plus is the one that really brings out the liveliness of this vehicle. It's actually going to adjust the electric power steering, making it more firm, fun to drive. The throttle response is also going to be enhanced, giving it a little more get up and go. And then also the suspension as well. The adaptive variable suspension, you're going to get a much more firm, kind of connected, fun to drive ride. So this vehicle we're in has the available heads-up display, incorporates information like turn-by-turn directions if you have a destination input.
And then right turn onto I. Next right onto I-40 East. Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
Also too, we can get information on radio display. So in this case, as I change channels, it's going to let me know what channel I'm in. Also, if I change inputs, iPod, satellite, FM, AM, that information will display briefly. For our driver assist information, we can actually turn that on or off. That would incorporate things, as I mentioned, with Lexus Safety System Plus, like lane departure alert warning. Also to pre-collision or anything of that information will display there. The compass, if we don't want that information, we can turn that off. And also gauge information, I can go to a very basic, blank that out. I could increase, have the hybrid system information displayed. And I could also show tachometer information if I wanted to. So again, the beauty of this heads-up display now is it's larger than the outgoing model, and it's also in color, so another nice enhancement to the 2016 RX. So we're in another RX now that actually features the panoramic view monitor. With this system, using the large display, we can actually do a 360 and get a sense of what's surrounding the vehicle. We can also change the look of that too, so we get actual, instead of the transparent mode, this one is as if we're flying around the vehicle to see if there's any additional obstructions, things to be aware of, bikes, things of that nature. And when we're in drive, we're actually going to get additional information. So again, we get to see above the vehicle, kind of a surrounding sense. And we're looking now on the left-hand side, we're looking from the front mounted camera, so we're getting a sense of what's in front of the vehicle itself. If we go into reverse, similarly, we're going to get an overhead view and also be able to see from our rear view camera what's happening there. And then there is one last mode with that. Go back into drive. And we can also get a side view as well, utilizing the cameras that are mounted at the base of the outside rear view mirrors. It's great if you're trying to get into a nice tight parking space, or if you're actually going down a narrow alley, getting a sense of what's surrounding the vehicle to protect your 2016 RX.